Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video on how to learn to be the best morph maker in WCUE. Today, we'll learn many things together: how to choose a good color palette, based on realism, how to fade them, how to make a Bengal cat, and even name ideas for your warrior cat's character, all in one. As you may know, the markings used in this video will be pinned in the comments, and this particular video won't have a speed up for the blending/fading part, so you can get a good overview and follow along on how to do it. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. The only part that won't have a speed up is the body, but if you want a detailed look at the entire morph, feel free to slow down the video in your YouTube settings. The first Bengal I'll be making is the snow Bengal. A beautiful creature, kissed by the snow. I'll be using a reference for the face, but not the body. Based on the reference, it's easy to decipher whether the color palette is warm or cool. In my opinion, a snow Bengal color is warm, so I'll stick with cream sunlight colors. It's time to fade. First things first, most of the time, the best option is to use the cape. Trust me, it gives great contrast and depth. We'll use the first color we used for the base of the head and apply it to the entire cape. Then, try going from a light color to darker, or, as in this case, saturating it. There comes a time when you can't saturate/darken the body fade anymore, which is usually on the thigh, so from there you'll start coloring it in reverse. Single body stripe is also a good marking and very good for fading, but it's not as mandatory as the cape. As for the marking color, as I've said in previous videos, marking color equals the same color you used below, just darker. You can also see if a color looks better darker or lighter. Honestly, after a body fade, you're 60% done with the morph. That's why it's so important. Let's finish the morph so we can see the results in game. like I'm done. Join me to see if it looks good in-game. You can decide if I've done a good job in the comment box. I've been doing this fading/blending style for a while now, but I'm sure you can find better ways to do it. Trust yourself. Let's move on to the next tutorial, the most classic, the brown Bengal. As I said at the beginning of the video, the markings used in this video will be pinned in the comments. While you're there, remember to leave a like. It really helps me out. Remember to follow me on my profiles, ㅤOpen on Pinterest, and thank you so much for your support. I've reached 1,000 followers, and I'm so grateful, and ㅤOpen on Roblox. This brown Bengal will be the opposite of the snow one. I'll use a reference for his body, but not his face. The facial colors are almost, if not identical, to those of a normal brown tabby. Moving on to the body part, we'll follow the same pattern as in the previous tutorial, cape, head color, but now I'll follow the reference shown on screen. Can you see how the color above is a darker, more opaque color? We'll try to recreate that in-game, using similar colors. Look for them. I think we're done for this part. Apply the same rules for marking colors here as well, marking equals same color as below but dark, and let's continue with the process. You can draw inspiration from several references, not just one. The Bengal breed is very unique and has fascinating colors. It's not necessary to stick completely to realism either. Less realistic colors can make your morph look much better. Continuing with the process, remember that this color bar is extremely important. It's quite easy to use and helps you choose color tones not found directly in the editor. Done. Let's take a look at it in-game for a moment. As I mentioned at one point in the video, the brown Bengal is relatively similar to a classic brown tabby. I make it this way, but you can follow more exact references of it. Feel free to leave your opinion if you'd like. Let's move on to the next and final tutorial, and in my opinion the easiest, the charcoal Bengal. We start with the same markings and continue with the beautiful charcoal color of these cats. I'll leave the reference I used somewhere on the screen. And by the way, a quick tip, if you want a black color that's neither too black nor too light, you can use the last color in the first round of colors, the blackest black, and use the little bar that appears on the screen I mentioned earlier. You have to be very precise, though. Let's continue with the body and the fade. We'll use the same marking we used for the last two cats, only this time the fade will be from the shoulders/thighs to the center. On the shoulders and thighs, we'll use the black color from the head and begin to fade it to a lighter color, as it appears to be in the charcoal breed. Add the markings, but this time it's a special case. We'll use black for all the markings, since we're following a breed type. After that, we can continue with the process. Because of the few solid colors in this breed, I find it to be the easiest to make and blend. Done. Yippee! I'm excited to see what it looks like in-game. The charcoal Bengal is really pretty. I'd love to own one in real life. Tell me, what's your favorite Bengal? Mine definitely has to be this one. Finally, if you plan on using any of the morphs made in the video, I'll leave you with some name ideas so you can have a cozy and fun roleplay with them. If you've made it this far in this video, leave a cat black large square in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos.